Why ships get detained. The mistakes that stop a vessel from sailing. A cargo ship arrives in port. The cargo is loaded. The certificates are valid. The crew is ready to sail. Everything appears normal. Then Port State Control inspectors comes on board. A few hours later, the ship is detained. No departure. No sailing. No revenue. So what happened? How can a ship with valid certificates still be detained? The answer comes down to one simple question. Can this ship safely complete its next voyage? Many people believe ships are detained because of missing paperwork or expired certificates. In reality, PSC detention is about safety. Inspectors assess whether the vessel, its crew, cargo, and the marine environment would be exposed to unacceptable risk if the ship proceeds to sea. They focus on critical areas such as navigation safety, propulsion and steering, fire protection, life-saving equipment, pollution prevention, structural integrity, crew competence and safe manning. Common detention deficiencies include inoperative fire pumps and firefighting systems, defective lifeboats or launching arrangements, navigation equipment failures, main engine or steering gear defects, serious corrosion or defective watertight doors, oily water separator deficiencies, insufficient qualified crew members. But here is something many people misunderstand. A ship is not always detained because of one catastrophic failure. Sometimes it is the combination of many smaller deficiencies that reveals a much larger problem. Now, let's examine one such real-life PSC detention case and the deficiencies that stopped this ship from sailing. A container ship was recently detained by Transport Canada for 10 days. The vessel did not have a single defect that immediately stopped it from sailing. Instead, inspectors identified 21 deficiencies across different areas of the ship. The detention was ultimately recorded under International Safety Management Code deficiency, failure to ensure effective maintenance of the ship and its equipment. It was the overall picture of poor maintenance and ineffective safety management that led to detention. Once detained, the ship remains in port until the deficiencies are rectified and the authorities are satisfied that it can proceed safely. The consequences can be severe. Delays, repair costs, disrupted schedules, loss of revenue, and increased scrutiny during future inspections. Port State Control detention is not about punishing ships. It is about preventing unsafe vessels from putting seafarers, cargo, property, and the marine environment at risk. The next time you hear that a ship has been detained, remember, the real question is not whether the paperwork was complete. The real question is whether the ship could safely complete its voyage. If the answer is no, the ship stays in port. Have you experienced a PSC detention or a close call during an inspection? Share your experience in the comments below. And subscribe to Maritime Lens for more insights into maritime world, global shipping, and the realities of life at sea.